Okay, this is the split hand drill. We call it bounce the shaft drill. What we're trying to do is help people who may come into impact instead of the hands covering the right thigh when the shaft is last parallel to the ground. The hands may be well behind the right leg, and for some people, the right shoulder's way up in the air, which generally causes casting because the chest is staying closed too long. So here's the gist of the drill. We're going to start in a reasonable posture with your driver. Split your hands apart. My hands are actually off of the grip on the right hand. Lead hand's kind of in the middle of your body. Right hand's kind of outside your thigh. Shafts parallel to the ground, shoulders look fairly level. Then we're just going to take the club up and bounce it and stop right there. When you do it hard, that shaft is going to actually wiggle or bounce up and down. And that's not the point of the drill. It's just to feel how to do this with some speed. And again, the goal, especially with irons, you don't want right shoulder way up in the air trying to hit an iron or left shoulder way up in the air at this point in the swing, because you're going to be over tilted or massively under tilted. And so that's our first step, just feeling how to do it. Watch yourself seek the position where the shaft is parallel to the ground, at least the lead hand covers the right thigh, and the shoulders look level. Okay. Then you're going to slow this way down and get in front of a mirror, put your hands back together, and see if you can hit that position. Shoulders look fairly level, hands cover the right thigh, shaft is parallel to the floor. Okay. I'm going to do this many times. I'm not going to film doing it many times, but that's what you need to do, watching yourself do it. And we're going to turn sideways, so now you need to change your view. If you're using a mirror, you're going to need this view. We're going to watch the club go up, bounce it back down. Ideally, the shaft would be pretty much perpendicular to parallel to your intended target. Shoulders would be square, shoulders being fairly level. Don't worry about your hips. Just get that club positioned correctly with the shoulders, not one shoulder way up or one shoulder way down. We're also going to use this drill to watch the behavior of the shaft in the mirror. Okay, we want that shaft to come down on an angle. What we don't want is one end to tip over the other that way, or one to tip under the other end that way, because this is massively shallow, other one's massively steep. So you use the drill for different purposes. And then once you feel how to do that, you watch yourself do that dozens and dozens of times. Then you put your hands back together. Watch yourself do it over and over, okay? And then once you feel confident that you're able to do that, you recognize what it feels like, then we're going to hit some extremely slow motion shots. And we're going to do a rehearsal for every ball we hit. We're going to try to hit that spot in motion, okay? So you need to go really slow. And that'll help you not be steep, not come over the top, not be too much into out, not have the shoulders disconfigured in either orientation, because you're learning to use your arms and your chest and your shoulders and the correct pivots and the correct timing, okay?